Hello, my name's Rampant and welcome back to No Man's Sky. And today is gonna be an interesting day because we finished the space. Outpost. Let's say outpost. Because it is an outpost, it's not really a base. So, I wasn't really thinking I was done with anything, you know. So, we could actually make another mining outpost somewhere or something, you know, just have a bunch of mining outposts. Like a mining base beta. Or Charlie. Or Zeta or whatever, you know. Just have it. I don't think that's gonna happen though. No. Not this episode at the very least. So, you know what? Let's actually leave this planet. We already have what we came for, really. And I doubt I'll need more than 1,000 silver per, run. Because probably before I do start actually building up the freighter, I'll, over the course of a couple of days, you know, gather up silver, just place it in the freighter, just so we can have it there. Yeah, though, this is a Viking system. We could, you know, potentially go to that temperate planet over there and see what's going on. Maybe find, I don't know, oh, Wilson! I was supposed to search for Wilson. Well, it's too late now. I guess we'll make a new one. I will hire somebody else. Poor Wilson. Oh, well. I totally forgot about Wilson. The thing is, though, is he's gonna be hard to find, because I don't have my buggy there or anything, so, no idea how I'd find him. We'll see, though. I'll build, I'll hire somebody new for now. For now, just temporarily. We'll see, maybe next episode we'll, if I can find a way to actually track down Wilson via coordinates, I'll like, you know, go and find him. Because I'm not really going to do that on camera because that involves opening up well, a video player, playing the other video, watching through it, seeing where exactly I left Wilson. Watching it backwards, by the way. And the place that I actually left him, I'll have to copy the coordinates, go to another site, see where the site is going to send me. Of course, I'll know the planet, but I'll need to find a location, if I can even find that somehow. Yeah, so it's going to be a bit... it's going to be a long hunt. Again, we have to search for Wilson. Oh, that is... This is not marked. Weird. Let's land here. I'm sorry I bumped the mic. It's my fault. It's always my fault. Refreshing breeze. Oh. Oh, I'd kill for that at work. I should not have done that. I don't need to save Uncharted. You know, we actually haven't saved Uncharted in so long. I don't know why I used to do it. It's not really worth the nani clusters. Huh. Oh, let's build a carbon nanotubes and a metal plating. Okay. Shouldn't be too hard. There it is, carbon nanotubes. Right, well, meet Wilson's brother, or half brother actually. This is Oslow. Yep, this is Oslow. Let's input some data. Let's see what Oslow does. And we shall scan for secure. Sure, let's take Oslow out for a spin. Yeah, we'll see how he works. If he actually works better than Wilson, I might just, you know, forego Wilson altogether. Yeah, they'll just write him off, you know, missing in action. It happens all the time. Considering, though, that I haven't actually lost a single booster in over 100 episodes, that is, I'm sorry, but that is an achievement in and of itself, because... Oh, I was supposed to build health stations, wasn't I? I could always go back to the mining planet. I do want health stations there as well. Oh, like a single one. Yeah, a single one there, a single one, or one or two at the freighter. And the rest of the uranium I'm just gonna keep for, thingy. For, you know, for building health stations at the base. I'm gonna maybe build a medical bay. I have no idea who it would have inside it, but it's gonna be a medical bay. We'll see. The beam. I keep forgetting the beam. Alrighty. Oh, there's a health station. Health restored, but by how much? I know it's by 1, but it's still very weird that it doesn't tell you. 4 nanoclusters and nothing else. Right, let's read. We actually know all the words. Weird. I guess that's because there's a lot of repeating words. So we just know like 2 words in total. This appears to be a staging post for an imminent military operation. On-screen plans show a trading ship that carries a very particular sort of cargo. That's perhaps intended to persuade a distant planetary authority to allow the craft through their checkpoints. Covertly, however, the craft has been heavily modified and also carries a phalanx of warriors carrying enhanced multi-tool technology. I shouldn't have, done that at the end. Oh well. I can request further details on several aspects of the plan before I am detected and shut out of the system. So maybe there's no wrong one here, but let's read. Get Homeworld Covert Ops Mission initiated. Surprise War. Death. High Command. Send equipment. Request. Okay. Maybe cargo, I guess? I don't need the multi-tool. Trade ship? I'm gonna do the middle. I received a technology blueprint used by the covert ops ship. Yeah, I should have gone for the first option. Oh well. Where's my ship? Actually, no. Let's take Oslow out again. And we're gonna do one more. See where it goes. See where it leads us. Maybe we'll learn a new blueprint today. You never know. But yeah, if I don't forget, I will actually look at the previous episode, the episode before the previous episode, and see if I can find where I left Wilson and somehow track him down. If not, it's Wilson's half brother, Oslow. You know, Oslow is actually working way better than Wilson has, surprisingly. Maybe I should have picked Oslow at the very beginning of the game. Oh well. I'm saying half brother because they're from different mothers. Yeah. Things like that happen. It's one's mother had carbon tubes in them, and the other one had different types of tubes, metal tubes, and Oslow's a bit I really shouldn't say this. It's kind of not good. He's a bit on the weakish side. Just it's because of the different tubing his mother had. So don't mention it in front of him, though. He can be a little bit nagging, and from time it's not good. We really shouldn't talk about him behind his back, though. So we'll stop now. Where's the entrance? Oh, there it is. You have not done a single point of damage to me. On the other hand, though, this is gonna take forever. Right, at least I saw my health. That was the whole point of that. I have 6. 5, sorry, 5. Why did I see 6? Oh, this is an exact copy of the last one. When I say exact copy, I mean exact copy. 4 nanoclusters? Oh, 6, okay. So it's slightly better than the last one. Right, let's see. We actually know this. And this is not translated, by the way. It's not red text, so it's not translated. Right, let's see. I receive an incoming distress call from a distant space station demanding aid from any nearby Viking vessels. Their spaceport appears to have been damaged in a struggle with pirate raiders, no craft remaining in which its inhabitants might leave. Video feed shows that the station commander has been putting soldiers to death for even the smallest infraction, afraid of a potential mutiny in the face of starvation. Alright, so mayday, mayday, mayday. Urgent assistance requested. Alright, so They are demanding help from any Viking vessels, so they're probably... If I share the video with the Viking, what's going to happen? Let's see. Let's share it with the Viking. I shared the video with the Viking High Command. They are outraged at the commander's behavior, believing him to be dishonorable and cowardly. I am rewarded for my assistance in the matter. What would the Gek have done though? The Gek would have sent ships to help, right? Or at least I'm assuming that. And I got 21 nano clusters. That is not worth the whole reading process. Seriously, I just used the vocal cords for nothing. Alright, oh, right. Shall we do one more? I don't know. No, you know what? I gotta do any more. Not on this planet, at the very least, not in the system. Let's go back to mining base alpha. I was gonna say mining station alpha. I really should have named it something else. Oh well, it's fine. There it is. We can actually see the beacon from here, which is kind of nice. And build one of the first aid stations. Just because I want to like build it now so I don't forget. Because apparently I've kind of forgot the last couple of episodes. It happens, okay? I have a lot on my mind. Like there's work, there's the kid, and there's the wife, and there's a whole other bunch of people that actually keep calling me on a daily basis. So, you know, there's a lot of things on my mind. A lot of things. And I just want nothing on my mind. Oh well. Oh, that's the wrong side this thing should be facing. That's fine though. See, the idea is, you know, you land, you go here. You're gonna be greeted by, you know, a portal. I don't know, maybe add some decoration, you know, let's see. Can we add some decoration? A desk. Yes, I will add a desk over here. A desk. I like desks, okay? Maybe a rug? Nope, cannot add a rug. A chair. A desk needs a chair. Oh. This is a very tiny chair, though. Oh, they all require star silk. Okay, no chair. Drawers? We don't need drawers. I could add a panel or two, you know. I do like the panel. Oh, cobalt. Huh. Large monitoring station. Nope. No. Stay up. Let's see what else can I add. Apparently nothing. Adornments. I could add piping. Or flags. No. Lights, no. We don't need those. Decals, no. Glitches. I can actually add this over here for no good reason, really. I guess that's enough. It's not really going to have a chair. It's a standing desk, okay? Look at it. It actually does feel like a standing desk. If I actually sit on the tiny chair over here, I would be way below the desk. This is a standing desk now. Alright, let's go down. I really shouldn't drop like that, but oh well. Right, so equipment, and it should be under permanent technology. We are looking for exactly this, which requires a metal plating, which I'll just buy. Because it's a lot easier to buy metal plating than to not buy metal plating. Oh, there's star silk. There's cobalt as well. Right, so I need a total of 3 metal plating. Why 3, you ask? Because 1 here and 2 in the ship. Structures and their equipment. Where do I want it though? Let's put it here. I'll actually put it I'll put it off center, just so I might decide to add one of these later. It's 50 phosphorus though. I don't want to use the phosphorus. And you know what else? In fact, I'll even add one of my portable refiners because I will not use 2 of them. In the very beginning, yeah, you use a couple of them in the very beginning. It's easier, just makes things a lot simpler. But you know, one is enough. Let's actually use that. I know they take time to recharge. I'm not entirely sure how long though. I'm very surprised that the display doesn't work. I would have assumed it would work. It doesn't though. Like, there really isn't anything else I can do. I do want to add windows, but I can't because they take glass and I need the glass for other things. Oh, what sort of window is this? Huh, or this? This is the best one, I think. Just looks best. Yeah, this one sort of goes outside, so... This one doesn't fit anywhere. Weird. Large rooms, small rooms. Doors, nope. Frames, windows, nope. I should probably build an aquatic base as well. At one point or another. Don't know when though. Crystalline sulfide. Living pearls. Wow, the requirements are insane. Glass. Watertight door. Isn't it just basically this door? Except that it's green. Moon pool floor. Oh, that's so I can dock the thing. That's nice. Square deep water chamber. So these are basically these ones. Square one is not good there. This one has a lot of glass near it. So you're just going to get a better view. You should have seen my Subnautica bases. Oh, well. Too late now. I deleted the Epic Store, so it's not happening. Oh, right. Not here. Right, let's go back to the ship and build thingy. I could buy it on Steam. Not. I don't need it anymore. I've played it already. It was an interesting game to play through once, though. I know there's an update. Like, was it Below Zero? Something like that. Haven't bought it yet because primarily I don't really have the time to play it. Okay, why am I not moving forward? I swear to you, I'm pressing forward. Like, look at this. Okay. Wow, okay, this is slow. If I'm not actually accelerating with shift, boosting myself, this is very slow. Oh well. Wow, docking bay too. I can barely believe that. I want to see, yep, that ship exactly. This is a C-Class 16 plus 3. I do like the rings on it. What's with the weird noise? I hear a clicking noise. Huh, weird. Right, let's build our first aid stations. I don't know where I'm gonna build. I might build them somewhere around here. Yeah. Yeah, permanent. And this one. No, not this one. Where do I want to build them? Like, these are gonna be removed and placed somewhere else eventually. I could put them on the bridge. Where though? Nowhere. Apparently you cannot build on the bridge. Why? Oh well. Can I just put them here? Somewhere. Opposite. Opposite here. A little bit center. Can I actually pick a different color for this thing? Like not orange, like something, you know, red. It's in red because it's supposed to be a medical bay. You know, it's supposed to be red and white. Is there an actual red and white? Yeah, there is. Red and white. I don't think this thing has even changed colors. Doesn't look like it at the very least. Maybe it can't. It's entirely possible. Oh well, at the very least my health is on the better side now. Let's go somewhere else. Let's go do something else. Come on, let's move. Oh boy. I'm so tired today. Did I mention that yesterday? Yesterday was Friday, by the way, if you don't know. Just saying, you know, Friday. One of our colleagues showed up to work. Yeah, we're leaving the system anyway. It doesn't matter if he's scammy or not. Showed up for work early because we do have these extra shifts that we do give out from time to time. It's rare though. And there was a couple of people early because they have to be there earlier. And one of our colleagues showed up. He said he was going to be taken to the hospital and just left. Didn't call anybody else, didn't talk to anybody else, and it was... Oof. Well, let's just say that that's not his first... Oh, sorry, I bumped the mic again. I can't find a better place for the mic. I really need a longer boom arm. I just can't seem to find one. It's annoying. Because now I need it closer to my mouth, and I can't really have the microphone on my desk anymore because when it's on the desk, every time I move the desk, even by just a little bit, the microphone, you know, moves and it creates these distortions and it's really annoying sound. It's the little things that I've done over time, hopefully, that have improved the sound. You can't really notice them unless you're looking for them, I guess. So if you're just listening to this, like, normally it should be fine. Like, if I bump the mic, you'll hear them. But when it's a very small tremor, it's hard to hear. Especially before, when the mic quality wasn't that good. At the moment, it's... I would consider decent, so... Do I need to look at these? I don't think I need to look at these. Let's go down to some planet. So yeah, anyway, he came to work, but that's not his first time that he's actually done something like this. So recently he didn't, it's not surgery. He did have his system pumped of, what fluid was that? It was some sort of fluid, apparently refreshes, like, removes like clogged arteries and so on and so forth. It's apparently really good to do it when you're, you know, above 40, 50 or whatever. You know, if you have clogged arteries, apparently it's really good. It does help out. Oh, wow. Okay, where are we gonna go? I'm pretty sure there were other planets here. Oh, that one over there. And from what I've been told, this procedure, it's a bleak planet. Okay, let's go there. After this procedure, you normally, you don't need to have any hospital time. It's not something that's invasive. Like, you either are good after it or you're not. There is no other option. Like, there's no, like, recovery time. There's no nothing, because they basically just put an injection into your, I don't know where, actually. I forgot. It was explained to me by a friend of mine, but I just don't remember all the details. So apparently they pump you full of this very specific liquid, and this liquid, like, goes through your entire systems and removes any blockage in any arteries and any veins and anything. It's apparently, like, really good. He had it done like a while ago, and apparently you feel like a new person. And it's good to do it if you have heart problems, because, you know, it unclogs arteries, and he apparently had heart problems, so he went and did a... Oh! Sentinels are hostile. Oh well. Doesn't matter. But yeah, that's not his first time. He's, since I've been in the company, which hasn't been that long, surprisingly. But yeah, since I've been in the company, he's been sick or had a medical issue for, I don't know, kind of often, especially recently. Oh well. And today, yesterday, sorry, he just apparently showed up, said he was going to be hospitalized, and left. Normally you don't say when you're going to be hospitalized. You either are going to be hospitalized or you aren't. You don't go into work and say, oh yeah, I'm going to be hospitalized, and leave. Like, I was recently, you know, when I was sick, when my when I couldn't get out of bed, just before I started the Permadeath series. Okay, that wasn't recently, but I just couldn't get to work. I hadn't slept all night. I was coughing. My throat was killing me. And what happened is very interesting, because, you know, I called one of the bosses. He didn't answer. I didn't have the other one's phone number, so I couldn't call him. But I called one of the colleagues, and I told him I just can't. I'm very sick. I can't get out of the bed. I was at the emergency room in the middle of the night. They gave me antibiotics and injections and so on and so forth, and I just can't. I was barely talking, and, you know, that to me is sick. Not, you know, you show up and you just leave and you're like, oh yeah, you know. Oh, well, anyway, whatever. I'm just getting annoyed because of that reason. Somebody had to take his place, and somebody taking his place, meaning that somebody has to take that person's place, and yeah, everything just comes crashing down. And we've been struggling with people recently. People just leave because the work is too much, and yeah. Anyway, let's read. Why am I reading? This is an observatory. Oh, well, I was already here, so. Picking something at random, or shall I do it? Okay, I'll do it. Okay, so it's this one. The numbers I enter are correct. Of course they are correct. It's the easiest one to do. Signal has been detected. Yeah, I won't go there, but, you know, you can detect it. It's fine. Yeah, I definitely won't go there. If it was on this planet, maybe, but yeah. At this point, no. Anyway, let's take Oslow out again for a spin. do one more manufacturing facility. We're already here. We already started with the manufacturing facility. Plus, I do want to do them. I do want to get all the blueprints. All of them. Yep. That's one of the things on my to-do list. But yeah, you know, so because he isn't there, he has one of the longest supply lines, I believe. That is because he drives one of the bigger vehicles. That doesn't mean that I can't drive it. I just don't know the entire line, for example. I don't know the entire route. Oh, what am I talking about? I don't know the route. So it's apparently like 40-ish? Around 40-ish? Shops, restaurants, and so on and so forth. You just can't. There is no, you know, there's nobody else. There's other people, but yeah, somebody else had to take his place, basically, and somebody, because somebody else took his place, you know, we were in a deficit for one person. That person's place had to essentially be taken by somebody else, and you come back later than usual. Because with us, we're not really on a work schedule. We're done when we're done most of the time. So when we're done, you know, you go back to the warehouse and you might do something, you might not. Yeah. But recently, because of this, we haven't really been done for kind of a while, so we've mostly been like barely on time. Barely. Like today I wasn't. That was like 15 minutes all out of the scheduled work time. It happens. Just because, you know, that one person is missing, or 2 people are missing, or 3 people. Well, currently there's like 4 people missing, but that's beside the point. We were handling it until like 2 people went missing. Yeah. Alright, through the surroundings, though the surroundings seem familiar, the video feed shows a Viking assembly line unlike any other I have seen. Reams of paper are pouring from chattering presses, etched with the bloody runes of the Viking. Grahurk monolith. That is the only thing we know out of all these words. And these words do look different to me, like almost all of them, except war. That's weird. War. Yeah, these are the only words we know. So something about Herc. If I report this, what's gonna happen? Let's see, I'll report it. Nothing. I report the factory's existence to the Viking authorities. They claim I have committed blasphemy, threatening to hunt me down. They issue an electric shock through the terminal. And my standing with the Viking has decreased, of course. Okay. Whatever. Things like that are bound to happen. So yeah, apparently, what happened is, we would have been fine, normally. We do have extra people, but one of those, so to speak, extra people, let's call him an extra person, even though he's not really. He's a full-time worker, you know, everything's... he went on leave because, you know, we were assuming that everything would be fine, that this person would show up, because he hasn't really shown any signs of, you know, just leaving like that randomly. But yeah, he didn't, and this person was on leave. He had actually 2 people were on leave, so, you know, things went all kinds of chaotic. Anyway, I'm gonna end things off here, and enough about my, you know, my problems. For now, though, my name is Rampant. I do hope you enjoyed this episode of No Man's Sky, and I do hope to see y'all in the next one.